Hey guys, so I went ahead and threw together a quick PowerPoint to go over the bachelor party proposal ideas. So whenever we had that lunch at Culinary Dropout, we discussed three options. We talked about Comic-Con, Rocky Point, and camping. Comic-Con sold out rapidly fast. Who knew that there's so many nerds on this planet? So now we're talking about Punta Penasco or camping. Rocky Point is 215 miles from Tucson. It's a 4-hour drive. But going into Mexico is one thing I was curious about because I have a passport and a global entry card. So I'm set to go anywhere in the world. But for those who do not have either one, I know you are able to use your birth certificate and ID. I've used that plenty of times entering Mexico before I had my passport and global entry. Never had an issue. Now the drive there's a couple different options. We can take two cars, or I do have access to my mother-in-law's Kia Sorento, but it's a seven-seater. The trunk is small, and bringing our luggage would kind of be a bitch, be cramped, unless you want to strap it to the roof racks, which we can do that, but it's an idea to throw out there. Now, the stay and things to do for both camping and Rocky Point will be listed in the description at the bottom. I just kind of Google it. I found some things I liked, and I'll start at the bottom. But to stay in a hotel, where I vote we stay at Pinasco del Sol Hotel and Conference Center. The average price is around 140. Today is March 1st. When I look at the prices, it's 130. The highest is always around 150. But then, what were you talking about splitting rooms, or we can do something like I get a room that has two beds, so then like me and Cody can slam together, or no, I saw me and Cody. Fuck y'all. Or however you guys want to do it, just we can talk about it. But we do have to meet up for another lunch or dinner and really dive more into it. Things to do is of course the beach. The beach is like no other. You can actually go in the water without freezing. It is warm water, unlike California. We can go snorkeling, kayak and paddleboard. I love I love kayaking especially. Kayaking is amazing. I really enjoy it. There's also a few other things we can do. Um, Snorkeling came to my mind, but I know that snorkeling isn't best for everybody, especially people that have medical conditions like with the heart. Like if you have a heart murmur, that's just a death wish. So we can throw it out there, but we can look more into it because I don't know what y'all have wrong with you. The dates, I'm thinking sometime in the summer. And I think Lawrence is on the same page as that. I feel like that is enough time out where we can plan it, work PTOs and everything. We're gonna take a quick pause here and say, how the fuck did Lawrence pull a girl? Just a girl in general. I'm very confused. And how did you do it, Lawrence? How did this young man on the left go from looking like this to pulling such a smoking hot girl? Overall, Lawrence, I am very proud of you. You pulled a dime. I'm very excited for you. Now, camping. So I figured that we would stay somewhere in Arizona. I am open to explore like Utah or Colorado. The thing is, going there is about a 12-hour drive-ish, depending on where you want to go. We don't want to do New Mexico. New Mexico sucks. There's nothing there. In California, I don't think we want to go camping out there. But the locations I pulled up is Sedona, Lake Pleasant, Lake Havasu, and the Canyon Vista campgrounds. I've been to the top three. The Canyon Vista campground I've never been to, but the pictures on Google looks pretty cool. It's like a forest. You're in the woods. I like that. Of course, the drive and distance is unknown. The cost would be way cheaper than Mexico. I'm estimating roughly $80 per person. Just kind of quickly thinking about gas, um, food supplies, for the s'mores and the hot dogs. And I feel like I need to say this, but Cody, if we go camping and we put our wieners over the fire, that does not mean the wiener below the belt. Please don't do that again. It was disturbing. We're talking about hot dogs. And of course, we can go hiking, cliff jumping, campfires, look at the nature, UFOs, whatever. Cliff jumping will be fun, but I feel like I'm too old for that now. I might severely hurt myself, but who knows? So it's time to vote. Rocky Point would be a blast. I love Mexico culture. I just love Mexico in general. Like, that's why I married a Mexican. Fucking amazing. Camping is also fun. I really enjoy camping. I have a lot of stuff for camping, like a tent, hammocks, and so on and so forth. But I would be the first person to vote. I vote camping. And if you have any questions, we can dice it out over our next meet. But I do want to thank everyone for tuning in to my presentation. I'll see y'all soon.